How you doing, Partnership Realty Realtors? It's good to be back with you guys again. I'm Ismael Alvarez, the broker of Partnership Realty. Today we're going to be going over blind ads. Very, very important. In our social media marketing, our magazine marketing, any type of marketing that we do, you have to market yourself correctly and promote yourself correctly by putting out the correct name of the company that you work with. In this case, is Partnership Realty. So we're going to go over it. It's very brief. It's very simple to know, but this is something that you must do because this is part of our real estate laws that we have to follow and abide. Blind ads are very important. The public always needs to know which company that you're working with, okay, and a company that you're associated with. So social media, we go over that a lot. I cover that a lot because the Facebook ads is the #1 marketing campaign right now that you can use. Your YouTube, your Instagram, LinkedIn, all of those. But again, you have to use our logos. We've got them already prepared for you. We're going to show you how to find them, where they're at. But we want to go over a little bit about the blind ads before we get into social media. The blind ads is something that, again, we have to let the public know what company we work with, okay? In this case, it's Partnership Realty. So any advertising, whether you're a team, and we'll go over teams in a minute, you can have teams, it's perfectly fine, a group, but the team name cannot be bigger than the company name, Partnership Realty. The logo has to be bigger than the actual team name. Then your information is going to go on there, but our information as the company has got to be on there as well too. Because if not, it's considered a blind ad. For example, let's do a Craigslist. Craigslist is just a little classified ad. You have to put Partnership Realty at the bottom of it. It won't allow you to upload the logo, but you have to put it up there. So we're going to show you in a minute. We're going to go into our MLS, and we're going to show you in a minute where you're going to find the laws of Chapter 475. They're uploaded in your MLS, and it's under your form packages. So we're going to show you in a quick, brief second. So here is your MLS desktop. So when you go down to Form Simplicity, you're going to click on Form Simplicity, and you're going to come to Form Packages. Everything's there, whether you represent a buyer, a seller, logos. We're going to show you everything in a quick sec. But the second one down, the first one is the 7 most important. Now, you know we've gone over a lot of this already. So just go back into any of our YouTubes or Facebook, and you're going to find on the 7 most important dates in a contract, whether you represent a buyer or a seller, it wouldn't matter. But the second one down is blind ads information. So we've got it there for you. You need to go through it. We're going to go through it briefly today, but you guys need to really thoroughly go through it and get to know if you're a single agent, if you're part of a team. You need to know about the advertising. Pretty much what it is you need to, every time you put an ad out, doesn't matter if it's a classified, a full-page colored ad, whether it's a social media ad, a Facebook ad, it doesn't matter what it is. If you are contacting and promoting yourself, your services to the public, you need to let them know, and it is the law. So let's click on blind ads information, and you're going to see there advertising laws to follow. Really simple. This is what you guys need to do at home. Click on it as well. Let's open it. And advertising laws. The hyperlink is already there. All you have to do is click on the hyperlink, and it's going to open up the Florida Realtors laws right here. So all of our rules and laws, ethics, everything's under Florida Realtors. So anything that you want to find, go under Florida Realtors, you're going to find it. But here we go. Ads in general and team ads. So pretty much ads in general, you need to put in there at all times. So if you're promoting, and we're going to go over it in a little bit, all of the listings that Partnership Realty's got that are your listings so you can promote them. And we've done this in the last week's marketing class. We've done this in so many classes. We've gone over them. But ever so often, when you're promoting these properties through any of your social media, you have to be uploading the company name. So the logos are there. We're going to show you in a second. But everything here, the firm name has to appear by DBPR. And it has to appear much bigger than anything else. It's got to show that Partnership Realty is the agency that you're working with. So if you have a personal logo that you like to promote as well, it's got to be bigger than your personal logo or your team logo. But everything's there. The administrative codes are there. Your team advertising. You can go through it, but we have it already inside our form Simplicity under form packages, so you don't make a mistake and you don't get a fine for a blind ad. Everything is there, so you could read it, go through it. This is something that you must do. So we're going to go back into Form Simplicity for a second. You did see on your home page, to find your Form Simplicity, this is your home page, you just go down. It's very simple. Click on it. It's going to get you right to it. So very easily to find. And under Home, you're going to go to Form Packages. So whenever you go into any advertising, which I recommend that you do this, especially when you're at home, you need to be advertising yourself. You need to be advertising properties that Partnership Realty's got. Okay? So when you're advertising it, make sure you put the logos up. You need to advertise properties that we have in Orlando. You need to advertise them, the properties that we got in St. Lucie, in Martin County, in Palm Beach County, Broward and Dade County. You need to advertise it because I had a realtor the other day that she was here on Friday, just last Friday. And she was, one of her closings, she did 3 closings. She's been phenomenal on social media. She's been advertising this month alone. She's done 7 closings. But again, that all comes on a downfall. We're in a downsizing scenario right now with everything that's going on, but realtors are closing a lot of files. People are buying. Individuals are moving. They have to move because either their lease is up, either someone's moving in. But if you guys don't promote yourself, no one's going to know that you're active and you have listings in Dade County, you have listings in Broward, you have listings in St. Lucie. You need to advertise there. How often? Well, I had one of the speakers today earlier in the Spanish class. She said that she does at least 2 to 3 times a week. That's up to you if you want to promote yourself 2 to 3 times a week. I recommend it at least minimum 5 days a week. Every Monday through Friday that you're promoting yourself and the properties and so forth, and showing the properties. What's the worst case that you could do is sell one of our listings and the listing agent's going to love you. So, but again, you need to promote these properties and they cannot be blind ads. Doesn't matter what you're doing, you have to upload our logos. So we have a total here, our office listings today, of 467. Partnership Realty carries in, month out, between 400 and 500 listings. They're all yours, Partnership Realty Realtors. Sorry. They're all Partnership Realty Realtors. Okay? You guys can use those, promote those. You need to let your audience know, your public knows that are watching you and following you through social media, that you do have listings in St. Lucie, that you have listings here in Palm Beach County. You've got them everywhere. Because if there's a seller and he's thinking about listing his home and he looks into your social media and he sees that you really don't have any listings in St. Lucie and this seller lives in St. Lucie, he's probably going to go with another realtor. Basically, St. Lucie's is 35 to 40 minutes away. You could be there, like probably going from I-95 to Loxahatchee, Royal Palm Beach. It takes 30, 40 minutes to get there. It's pretty much the same thing. From here to Boca, it's pretty much the same distance, So definitely you don't want to lose out on that type of business. So here are your listings, and all of those are listings that you guys can use and promote. Now, if you're taking a listing, if you're getting a listing from another office, I highly recommend that you print out the MLS report and you save it. Or you save it into a folder on your desktop. Why? Because if it says broker advertising in that MLS report and that MLS listing belongs to another office, then it's fine because it says it. I recommend that you guys use, to do something. You don't have to, but I recommend to do it. Courtesy of ABC Realty, for example. We don't know who the other agency is. We're just using ABC Realty, as an example for this class. But I recommend putting in there, courtesy of ABC Realty. Then you don't have to put it really big. Partnership Realty's got to be bigger. It doesn't have to be big, but I recommend putting it in there. Now, I've seen realtors that didn't know, they're pretty new, and they put broker advertising yes, then they realize they didn't want it, and they'll go back in there and put no. So you guys need to save that MLS report because that's your proof that at the point that you looked at that listing, it said broker advertising yes. If you don't have it, I recommend to have it. Always print it and have it there, okay? And I like doing that by putting courtesy of whatever and put it in somewhere around there in small, but in a small little block or something like that, a little type. But again, we have so many listings. We've got listings from Orlando all the way down to Dade County. All of Central to South Florida. I don't really think you need to go out of our office to get listings. We got plenty of listings for you guys to be able to market on a daily basis. I recommend it daily, Monday through Saturday if you want to. I'm going to show you guys where the logos are at now. So we're going to go back into your MLS, and this is your MLS package right here, our package. So sorry. Here's Form Simplicity. And let's go to the home page real quick one more time. Go to the home page and go to, oops, sorry about that. Then we're going to go to, there's home page, go to Form Packages. And when you go down, now you guys seen the second one's blind ads. When you go down, you're going to find logos. They're right here. Let's open up that package. All your logos are there from your websites to business cards, any type of marketing that you want to do, your card magnets to your social media. Go through them. You'll get familiar with all of them, and you're going to see which one suits you better for whatever type of marketing that you're doing at that moment, okay? You can't change the colors. Please keep the colors the same as they are. It's the same scenario with your business cards or any type of marketing that you do. Make sure that you maintain our company colors. So, but you can open those up when you're at home, and you'll get familiar with all the different logos that we've got. So pretty much blind ads are, it's a simple rule to follow. Is you got to keep uploading and putting in there that you're showing the public, what company you are affiliated and associated with. So I want to show you guys, it's a brief class today, but I wanted to show you guys today as well too, a couple of changes we did from all the prior classes that we've done. I want to show you some changes that we've done and some updates. So let's go back to the home page. And we're going to go back to Form Packages because everything is there that you guys need. We used to have post-closings. Whenever you did a closing, whether you represented a buyer or a seller, or you did a rental, everything was under post-closings. Now it's no longer there. It's under closed files. So let's open up closed files. And the second change we did as well too is we added the first one. You have the closed files for closed files for a sale or a purchase. Doesn't matter if you represent a seller or you represent a buyer. The checklist is right there. You go to it. It's going to tell you exactly. We did a class on that last week. You can go and revisit that. Go to YouTube and revisit that class checklist, a Partnership Realty checklist. And it's going to go over the whole detail on, the documents that you got to turn in, how to turn them in. And at the bottom of the checklist, it's going to have the email right there, or where you're going to email the direct file to us. The checklist for a rental. So everything is there that you guys need. It's basically just the only two changes. We changed it from post-closing to closed files. And we changed just from closed files to closed files checklist for a sell and purchase. Again, I recommend that you guys, especially when you're at home now, that you continue marketing. If you don't do marketing, they are not going to know, the public's not going to know that you're an active realtor. What is the best way? Social media. That's the best way. You're going to touch hundreds of people, if not thousands, if you continue. And that's the best way of getting known. And it's free work. You can do it from home. Again, you know, anywhere from Facebook to YouTube, Instagram, all of that. I highly recommend it. Again, I'm Ismael Alvarez with Partnership Realty. It's nice to be with you guys again, and we'll see you soon.